or if you have nuts and bolts and that kinds of things, all those little things that you just want to organize to get yourself organized here in the new year, this is a great way to do it. It is a 44 drawer multi-purpose storage cabinet, on sale at $39.96. 3 easy payments of $13.32, and it's V36765. Oh, if you would like to get a 4th easy payment on anything that's not on, 5 or 6 easy payments, we have a Q card. That's our in-house credit card, and if you sign up for the Q card today, you'll get a $20 account credit to use down the road as long as you're spending $25 or more, and then you'll get 4 easy payments on everything you're shopping.
That's awesome.
For. And this is on 3, as I mentioned.
Yes.
Kylie Watts is here, another one of our problem solutions gals here at QVC. Before we jump into this particular product, who is Iris?
So Iris is a great organizational company that makes a lot of great tools for us, but for everyday living. So they create things that are going to organize your space, but you're going to use every single day. They're always practical, they always work well, they're built well, and this is definitely one of them. Good. It's a 44-piece drawer set, and you're seeing right here 2 colors, black and white, so simple and easy. You've got space for everything. A lot of great design features in here. Translucent drawers, so you always know what you have. So if you are a crafter, or maybe you have that junk drawer and you want to organize your space and be able to find it, this is the way to do it. So 44-piece drawer set in here, and you see there's stoppers that hold them in. You can even take them out and nest them on top of the unit, and you are able to mount these to a wall and stack them too high as well.
Love that. Okay, so this is the black, and the black is more limited, much more limited than the white choices. So kind of keeping that in mind as you're doing your shopping today. So black and white. There's it seems like there's different sizes of drawers too, right?
Yes, so we've got the larger size down low here, and you're seeing the 3 rows of them, and then all of the small guys here. So if you have a hobby, or maybe it's the kiddos with their little building blocks, or maybe it's you with all of your jewelry, and it requires little pieces, or you've got a lot of little stuff that you want to be able to use. If you're crafting, you just pull it out, you say, okay, we need that, maybe we need our little beads. They go up to the top because of the ledge. They nest in here beautifully, so nothing's ever going to spill, and then you're able to pull out what you need and organize that space. So you're going to really be able to use this in any room of the house. The bathroom, it's great for all those cosmetics, toiletries, things that are maybe on the countertop, clean up that clutter. Guy stuff, so I kind of did like a his and her side with this. So anything maybe you would have in the garage, you've got like nuts and bolts, all of those little pieces, mini screwdrivers, office supplies. We always just have a lot of stuff, and when there's little pieces you never know where to put them, this is the great organizer for that.
My thing is buttons.
Buttons.
I keep do you keep all the buttons that come with your clothes? Like in those
I do,
buttons?
yes,
I do.
Absolutely.
And I have them, I just throw them in a perspection, as a matter of fact. I throw it in a perspection. They're all in there. Probably maybe a little bit better way to maybe organize all those buttons and
all your buttons.
doohickeys that I have is probably something like this.
Yes.
It's that I can see.
Well, and it's funny, this is one of those things that everybody's going to use differently, but we're all going to have a use for. From, like I said, the little kiddos with their building blocks, the girls maybe with their little loop bands and the things that they're doing, the friendship bracelets that they're making. And I love this because they made a lot of cool, features to this. So I'm going to actually turn this one over. So if you do want to stack them, there's little ledges right here. They actually nest inside of each other. So you're seeing that little latch. There's 4 of them on there. So when you put them on top of each other, they really sit nicely. Then they also made areas where you can mount this. So there's little screw holes on the side. You can see them kind of right here and here. So if you wanted to put this on the wall, you can. You don't want to stack them any higher than 2, but look at all of this organization that you can get. And you ask any organizational expert, they tell you if you want to get organized, utilize that vertical space. Go up, clear the clutter, get the things off the countertop, off the floors, out of the drawers, and utilize that vertical space. So 2 on top of each other does this beautifully.
Do you have any kind of New Year's resolutions that you're going to get to, a project that you're going to get to?
Isn't that funny? I actually haven't made any, but I always have projects that I want to get to. Not just New Year's, but just life in general. But I actually went to school to be an art teacher. So I am very creative, and I'm a painter. So I love painting. We create villages for Christmas time for our display. So I want to create more of those, and I have a ton of paints. So I love this for that. The paint brushes fit in beautifully. You can see all the colors. You can organize them for that. So I think any teacher or anybody that's into the arts would love this, especially for crafting.
Well, my daughter is like that too, man. She's got all this crafty stuff all over, and I try to get, it's always a chore because then she leaves all her craft stuff out and about. But maybe this would be a better option. So this is going to be $39.96. It is on sale. Eventually it's going to go to $46. We have black and there is white choice for you. 44 drawers in this multi-purpose storage cabinet, V36765. And I was thinking about like all the nuts and bolts. I wonder how expensive those cabinets are at the hardware store that you get, right? And
probably
thinking about
very.
that and not having like the varied drawers at this house. I know my husband has his, but it's like this. It doesn't have like this extra part. It's kind of like this.
Well, and a lot of them are covered on the front too. I love that Iris decided to make these translucent so you can see, but it's frosted.
Yeah.
So you can, it still looks nice, but you can see everything in it. So you know what you have, you know what you're able to use. I love that they put the stoppers. So when you pull the drawer out, if it stays open, you don't have to worry about it tumbling out. It only comes out when you take it out. And you're not doing this. You're not digging around in that bin or that basket, that bottomless hole, trying to find that lip gloss. Amazing for cosmetics. Awesome for jewelry. For the crafter, there's Mary Beth right there painting. This is exactly what I was talking about it for. Any crafters or anybody that's got a hobby that requires little pieces, this is awesome for.
Awesome. Very good. There's fewer than 100 now to go around in the black choice, but it's, you know, it's just a great organizational tool for sure. But this has been very popular. We do have the white. Ooh, you could put Post-it notes in there too.
Oh yeah, think about the office on the desk.
Great idea.
Even if you get one like as a community one for your office that you're working in, we have our pens in here. I was saying to Jane, you know, think about all the things that you got for the holiday season. Maybe it's colored pencils. Yep, all of the stuff that needs a home. Things that we oftentimes throw in that junk drawer. Maybe it's batteries too. You know, all of the stuff that we just have to put somewhere. Where do you put those little things? Where do you put the screws?
Bobby pins.
Bobby pins, hair supplies, hair tools. Maybe you have dancers or cheerleaders but guys and girls.
Yeah.
I know, you're like, what else do we got?
What else is in there? All those screws in
I
there.
have a ton of crafting stuff.
Yeah.
Ton of crafting stuff. But I love it, as you notice, when we pull them out, you're seeing those black stoppers there, so that helps keep these in, so you don't have to worry about them falling out.
That's big enough for these wrenches in here. That's impressive. Oh, that's good. There's plenty of room for all kinds of things. And if you do want to get two, you can stack them up. Don't stack any more than two together. That's what Kylie says.
Yes.
But you can also mount them to the wall to really, as you said, use that vertical space where you need it, right? Somebody's complaining. Maybe you're the one complaining to somebody else. Get your stuff organized. This might be a great way to go because you have 30 days to try it out. And you can say, oh, I don't want it. You can send it back. Within 30 days, it's really not a big deal. But I mean,
no installation, no assembly. You don't have to do anything except for if you want to mount it on the wall, you can. It's already put together too, which I love.
Okay.
And you're seeing how it nests on each other because of these little ledges that they have. So even the fine details on this is why this company is so fantastic. And they specialize in all things organization, but things that are practical, everyday solutions that we're going to use. So they nest beautifully on each other. They're a great material. They've got the ABS plastic on the outside and then that gorgeous plastic on the inside that shows you everything so you have visibility, because there's nothing worse than taking a bunch of stuff and throwing it in a big bin or a basket and then not knowing what's inside of it.
Yes, for sure. We have a lot of those mini baskets all over the place in our house.
Just like that with the makeup, the cosmetics. I mean, what a great way to organize all of the stuff we use on the daily, but be able to see it and access it right away.
All right, so the white is very nice and crisp. So if you have white walls or, you know, I think that white is such a great option in any home. But if you're more of like, you know, you want to go more dramatic, go with the black. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. They use the same. It's the same thing. Size-wise, it is 7 inches by 19.5 inches by 15.5 inches, and the small drawers are like 6 inches by 1 3/4 by 1.5 inches. The larger drawers are 6 by 4 by 2. So you got some nice storage in here. All the stickers. Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Everything. Little kids will use this. The big kids will use this. Anything with little pieces, put it inside of this. It's a great way to organize.
Extra keys.
Extra keys. Yeah.
V367.
Sky's the limit.
That sky's the limit, right? V36765 is your item number. It's from Iris, the 44-drawer multi-purpose storage cabinet. Your price is $39.96 on sale. All right. Thank you, Miss Kylie Watts.